So, whenever you put your hand on the grass, and then the hand that was on the grass, and you use it to itch your eye, your eye will hurt a lot. And not only that, germs can spread illness all around your body. If you eat an apple on the grass, then when you eat it, you could end up with a sore throat or a stomach ache.
Does that happen when you drink water from the pool, for instance?
No.
Also?
Oh, it doesn't mean when you eat an apple from the
floor.
From the grass, it kind of and the apple's down there, and then germs get on the apple, and then when you eat the apple, you could end up with a sore throat or a stomach ache.
So no eating food that falls on the floor. Is that right?
Yes.
Is that correct?
Or even apples that fall off trees and into the grass.
Talking about apples, do you know who said that if an apple falls from a tree, that is a proof of, what is it? Gravity. What is that word?
Gravity.
Yes, and who invented that? Do you remember? Isaac Newton.
Isaac Newton.
Yes.
How did he come up with gravity?
Well, he saw an apple fall from a tree, and he said that he decided that was a proof that we have gravity, that everything that falls is attracted to the earth, and the earth is like a magnet to everything.
Yeah, so that's how they knew that we live on a magnet. And then, so now this video of the germs is gone. But it isn't ready. It isn't.
It's okay. We can talk about more things.
Wait. And have you noticed we live on an entire magnet? Do you know why? Because little magnet cells are going out of the globe and back in, and you can't see them because they're invisible, but they're right in front of us every single time. Sometimes the magnet is so strong it brings people right to the ground, even if they try to jump. So high, and it can crush any house, a human when they go out, or even an elephant or a giraffe.
Interesting. Did you learn that in Fixies also?
No, I knew it from Magic School Bus.
Oh, but also in Fixies they talk about gravity. Remember? The little Fixie that was walking on the globe? The globe of the house? You remember that one?
Yeah. I'm going to bring my globe up to show you how.
Okay.
So this is the globe. So imagine that this globe is where we live on, and we spin it around 3 times. 1, 2, 3. The magnet goes out of there 3 times the same way that the Earth spins. Because, do you know why?
Why?
Because the same gravitational force is pushing on the globe, making the push around and around, making that thing going in a curved edge like 2 little wings. And of course that you didn't know so. Come over here. See, this is the globe. See that one side is darker than the other, because that's how it goes to the story. So first, whenever the sun goes towards one side is light and the other side is dark. Now let's spin it again. Now you're gonna see us the next time. It's gonna get.
So that's how we have different time zones, Mickey.
Yes, that's how we have time zone. See?
Mm-hmm.
I spin this and then it went like that. Now let's spin it again. See?
Yes.
Every time when I spin it.
Now it has light in South America. That's where we live. Which country do we live, Mickey?
So it takes about 152 hours until the globe starts to spin.
Mm-hmm.
Don't put on the light.
Okay.
And it takes minutes and minutes. It spins. And as you can imagine, that this is the sun. And this teeny circle is the earth. So as you can imagine, the earth was revolving around the sun.
Wow.
Circles and circles. And now, as you can imagine, this is the earth again. And this little circle thingy is the moon.
Yes.
The moon goes around the earth every single minute. And then sometimes you have solar eclipse. The solar eclipse is when the moon stops and stays there for a little minute. This happens lots of times. The moon stops for a little hour and it comes there. Then it's blocking the way and making it dark when it isn't supposed to be dark because the light reflects on there and then makes it a little dark on that side of the globe. Then when the moon starts to go around, you don't see a solar eclipse anymore. Okay? It does take a few days until the solar eclipse comes.
Wow, Monkey, that is so interesting. Thank you for your explanation. Can you say goodbye to the people, to the children?
Yes.
Say where you're from, and where you're living.
I live here in Ecuador.